Hi everyone, welcome in this new video where I would love to talk about one of my favorite topics in the field of customer experience, which is how can you become a friction hunter? We all know that time is the scarcest resource of our customers, so we have to be respectful for their time. And by removing frictions in the customer journey, we show respect for their time. And this is my invitation to all of you. Be extremely sensitive for all the small frictions that you cause and that you create for your customers and figure out ways how to remove them. That's what this video is about here today. And I think it's more important than ever before because COVID created some sort of a digital time machine for all of us. We also an explosion in the usage of digital, and we made a big digital jump forward. And because of that, it feels like today we have some sort of a zero tolerance for digital inconvenience. And if you think that I'm a little bit too hard, I want to do this small test with you guys. Just imagine that you install a new app on your phone. Ask yourself this: how many chances do you give that new app? I don't see you and I don't hear you right now, but I know the answer. The answer is 1 or 2. Most of you will say 1. I give a new app 1 chance. The really nice people that are watching this video will say, oh, I will give an app 2 chances. Those are the nice ones. And then the second question is, how much time, how long does that 1 chance last? And then you can ask yourself, are we going to express this in seconds or in minutes? And the truth is, for most of you, it will be in seconds. The really nice people will, maybe give an app 2 minutes before they give up. And this is what we all feel. We try out something new, we discover a new app, we get really excited, and we think, oh, we want to push a few buttons and we want to try it out and see how it works. And then we try it out, and then this happens. There we go. And then we're so disappointed and we never give it a second chance again. That's how it works today. There's a zero tolerance for digital inconvenience. And the general trend that you see in the world of customer experience is that we're creating a world of zero customer effort these days. And that is why it's so crucial to become friction hunters. And this is how you can play the game. You bring together 4 of your colleagues, and then you say, okay, we're going to look for small details where we cause frictions. And I'm not looking for things like, oh, our e-commerce platform is not user-friendly enough, or our information page on our website is not good enough, or our invoicing is not clear enough. No, those things are too big. Look for smaller details. Look for small frictions. Details where you create friction. And then create a list of like 20 or 30 of those frictions. And then you put names next to them. And then you agree with all those people that you will solve those frictions in the next 2 weeks. And then you start all over again. And then 2 things will happen. You will have a double effect. On the one hand, your customers will feel the difference. They will come to you and say, hey, we feel that you're doing something different, but we don't really know what it is, but it feels good. Keep up the good work. That's what your customers will say. Internally, your own employees, they will be like, hey, we're making progress here. We're moving forward. We don't have these 4 strategic projects that seem to last forever. No, we're actually changing things. And that will create internal energy that will make a huge difference to, in the future, even improve your customer experience further than that. So this is my invitation to you guys. Set up a group like that and start making your list with frictions that you can solve in the next 2 weeks. And I want to give you some examples. I hope that some of you invested in these companies like Amazon and Apple and Facebook. You did well if you did. But I really hope that we'll have someone who invested in this company that outperformed Google multiple times on the stock market in the past 10 years. And it's a company that you all know. And if you're guessing now, some of you will say, that's probably Tesla, or maybe it's Microsoft. Some will say it's Bitcoin. No, it's not Bitcoin. I'm looking for a company. And this is a company that you all know. It's Domino's Pizza. And when I saw this for the first time, I was like shocked. I was like, hey, this is Domino's Pizza. These guys are not changing the world. They've been making pizzas forever, and they will probably keep making pizzas forever. Still, such a performance. And I checked their stock performance last week, and it's just amazing. Imagine that you invested $1,000 in 2010 in Domino's Pizza. Well, today that would be approximately worth $40,000. So the growth is just amazing, times 40 in just 10 years' time. And as I said, they did not change the world, but they had this great vision. And I want to share this metaphor with you guys. Try to join me with it. Imagine this. Imagine that you are walking in the bush in Kenya together with your best friend. And you're walking there, and it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining, and you're taking selfies. You have wonderful conversations. You're enjoying the landscape. Wonderful day. But suddenly, a lion shows up. What is important at that moment? If you want to survive that situation, you need to be faster than your friend. There's no need to be faster than the lion here. If you want to survive, you need to be faster than your friend. And that is exactly the mindset that Domino's Pizza used. They were like, hey, can we be faster than Amazon? No, probably not. But can we be faster than Pizza Hut? That's doable. And then they asked themselves the question, what would happen if we become the fastest, the easiest, and the most fun company in the world to order pizza from? What would happen if we make it too easy to order pizza from us? And that's exactly how they started to play. And they dove into their customers' data, and they looked for insights. And they discovered this one insight. They discovered that 80% of all their customers, 80% of you guys, 80% of their customers is ordering the same pizza over and over again. Which means, as a marketer, if you create an app that has the entire menu on it, that you are frustrating 80% of your customers. These guys just want to have a button to order their favorite pizza. And if you use that mindset, then you can remove frictions. Then you can make sure you have that button. And they even created it physically, like the push for pizza button. It's brilliant. You put it on your desk when you're hungry, bam, you slam it, and then 20 minutes later, they bring your favorite pizza. Or this thing here, maybe even more brilliant, the zero-click app. Amazing, huh? The only thing you need to do is just open the app, then you wait a few seconds, and then 20 minutes later, you get your favorite pizza. What would happen if you make it too easy to order from you? Then your stock goes times 40 in the next decade. This is the mindset of a friction hunter. Look for those small details that can be solved in a smart way. Remove the frictions one by one to boost your customer experience. And I would invite you to be extreme in that. I want to show you one more example. I'm sure you're familiar with the Amazon Go stores, those stores where you just walk in, you take what you need, and then you walk back out. You don't have to pay, you don't have to scan anything. Just your app when you're walking in. And basically what happened here is that Amazon removed the annoying part of shopping. We like to go shopping, we like to buy stuff, but we don't like to wait in line, we don't like to go for the payment process. That's a hustle. That's a friction. So they removed that from the grocery experience by using smart technologies, AI, cameras, sensors, those kind of things. And they even deployed these large grocery stores where you can use the same principle, but then in a large store. You just walk in, you take what you want, and you walk back out. Very convenient. But still, here in this process, they look for small frictions that can be improved. And someone at Amazon said, you know what, guys? You don't have to scan the products, you don't have to pay for the products, that's automated. But when you walk in, you need to take your phone, you have to open the app, and then you have to scan it. And those are 3 steps, right? You have to take your phone, you have to open the app, and you have to scan the app. Those are 3 steps. That's the friction. What if we could replace that by people's hands? What if people could just show their hand to a sensor and then they walk in? Then we remove those 3 steps from the process. And that's the extreme mindset that a company like Amazon has, to look for frictions and to hunt for frictions and really make a difference there. And this is what I wanted to share. And I would really invite you to become friction hunters, to look how you can play this game with your colleagues. You will see that it will boost energy, it will create energy, it will make your customers happy. And at the end of the day, you will have a much better customer experience. So good luck in becoming friction hunters, everyone. And thanks for watching this. Please subscribe to my channel, share the video if you enjoyed it, check me out on Instagram, and I hope to see you again in one of my next videos. Thanks for watching, everyone.